Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pikmin 3 with me, Hedonia37. Why don't I always do that? Why don't I always roll my R whenever I'm talking about I'm trying to get better at rolling my R's and I don't roll my R at the beginning of every video when I have the chance to. Like, what a perfect opportunity to practice. Let's play Pikmin 3. It's not easy to do. I like how it gives you little tips in the loading screen there. Like, I've seen a lot of... Like, I feel like you don't see that a lot in, like, Nintendo games. I see it in other games. Like, when I see my friends play, like, Xbox games and stuff like that, I see that happen a lot, but not that often in Nintendo games, I feel like, which is kind of cool to see it in this game. These tips that I never pay attention to, for the record. Ugh. God, I hate trying to burp and it doesn't work. It's like you get so... Because, like, it messes you up because you're doing all this talking. There we go. I'm doing all this recording, and I'm doing all this talking, and between parts I drink all this water. So all the talking kind of complicates it, and it makes it difficult to burp. We're gonna fight the boss. I'm gonna stop complaining about burping. But, this is a cool little boss area. It's very ominous, these big old palm trees looming over us. Ooh, what's that? What's that doodad? What's that, dude? Oh, thank God. So this must have been the source of the signal that lured us here. Pretty easy to get to, right? I mean, we spent the first 2 days just being idiots. Well, I did. You guys just stood by and watched silently. Well, I'm sure I can scavenge that to amplify the Drake's scanning range. So let's get it back to our ship. Alright, easy enough. Because we're not in a big, giant, battlefield-looking area or anything, you know, this isn't completely suspicious or anything like that. Let's just dig it up and take it back. But again, if I... Uh-oh. Trouble! Ooh! This thing's intense. It is the... Sand-belching Meerslug, I think is what it's called. For some reason, I always want to call it the sandal-belching Meerslug, but that would be kind of silly if it just, you know, belched sandals at you. And this is its main attack. Pretty much all it does is it creates these little sand pits to suck your Pikmin into. Don't let that happen. Now, I've actually seen footage of people, okay, nope, not yet. You'll see what has to happen when the time is right. I've seen footage of people actually managing to attack this thing while it's doing that attack. And, well, that does interest me. I'm not going to try to do that. Don't try it! Because I'll die. Okay, when it does this, select it and charge. And let your teammates get destroyed. Alright, now go for it again! Do it! They're like all over the place. Come on now, team. Go for it. See, I took a lot of reds out because, okay, now they're like all over the place, and that is horrifying for this boss battle. Okay, here we go, come on. Alright, usually when it goes far away from you, that's a good sign it's probably going to, pop out. Never mind. Ignore me. Now, this is one of the few bosses in the game that doesn't actually require a specific type of Pikmin to kill. I mean, like any boss, I prefer to have reds. Because they are pretty useful for this fight, because obviously, as you might know, reds hit harder than most Pikmin. I think it's like 1.5 times as much. And because it's such a big target when you get it out of the ground, it does make sense to have them. You gonna do your thing? Thank you. Charge! Get him! See, it's annoying that the captains just stand there when you charge with your Pikmin, because then they just get attacked. It's kind of annoying. Alright. Okay, I think this guy has like 3 phases. Come on, what are you doing? Come over here. What are you doing? Move! Move your butts. He's coming out. Oh yeah, now he's higher up, as you can see. Now there's a little hill. Gotta keep running up that hill. Running up that road. Keep running up. It's coming up like a flower. It's coming up on the hour. A lot of people don't seem to like that song by Paul McCartney. I kind of do. Get out of the ground. He's gonna do his terrible thing. Alright, you're boned. You're boned. You're boned. You're boned. I'm not gonna save you because you're boned. Don't. Get over here. This guy is screwed. What? How did you survive? Why is this? There's a freaking rock Pikmin over there. He's in the ground. He's not moving, though. Okay. Okay, use your whistle here. Okay, Brittany, fine. Don't go with the flow. Okay, did anyone get hit? Brittany. Okay, maybe I have to pluck him out. Okay. See, it's kind of ideal to not let him do his attack, or it's kind of ideal to get him out of the ground before he starts attacking. Obviously, they're doing nothing to him. Oh well, they screw up. I can get this guy saved. Welcome back to reality. Back to life. Back to reality. As you can see, I also took out just 70 Pikmin for this boss battle because having too many is kind of a problem. Okay, yeah, now he starts to do this, where he makes a little ditch that's kind of... Oh my god, he's not messing around. That's kind of impossible to get out of. So don't let that happen. So what are you doing now? Come on out. Come on, I'm not going over there, you numbskull. I'm not gonna mess with you. I've seen what you can do. Through and through. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these mounds over here, I always think they have bomb rocks in them, but they just have data files on the boss. Because there's usually 2 data files on what the boss is and what it does, like around the arena. Coming up. Coming up like a flower. It's coming up. Yeah, I happen to like that song by Paul McCartney. Well, I prefer the live version. A lot of people don't seem to like it that much, but I like it. Alright, is he dead? Okay, that was weird. But he is dead. Or she, I'm not sure what, I can't tell what gender it is. I'm not an aficionado on sand-belching Meerslug. Oh, look at the little ferret things. The fire ferrets. You know what else? A lot of people, from Legend of Korra, a lot of people apparently dislike the, yeah, that's gonna take a while to take, but let's just take this crap back now because it's important. Reds, why not? Why the hell not? I'm not being sarcastic, I mean, really, why not? Okay, Alf can go back to camp just in case I need someone there. If I can make out this frickin' map. Can't make heads or tails of this. A lot of people I've talked to about Legend of Korra that, actually watch, of course, apparently don't like the fact that every episode starts off with that, like, you know, like, your classic nasally, like, recap guy, like your 20s news reporter, like, on the radio. Like, you know, like Korra. Like, it's only 1 week before Harmonic Convergence. Mako and Bolin are still stuck in Korra. Or like, whatever, like, I need a script to read so I can, like, actually know what that guy says, because it's actually, I love it. Because, like, obviously, if you watch this channel, like, you know that I'm really into that sort of thing, but... And it's only midday. Like, Mako and Bolin are still fighting off the frickin' twins. Can Korra defeat the evil Unlock before Harmonic Convergence? I just love that stuff. I think it's so cool. But a lot of my friends that watch the show really don't like that, which, you know... Because I'll admit, it kind of makes more sense for, like, you know, in The Last Airbender, they just have the, the little recaps, like it says, like, previously on Avatar. And they show you what happens, like, you can hear the characters talk and everything. But, alright, let's see this first of all. Analyzing recovered item. It's a cell phone. It's a struggle. Folded data glutton. A communication device once used on this planet. Its signal strength is very powerful, and it contains technology unknown to Kopai. Its transmitter is fully intact. Maybe I'll talk like that guy from Korra now. Well, basically, whatever the frickin' normal voice is that, ooh, it has a camera on it. And that's how they took a picture of those little ferrets there. The fire ferrets! I should have Alf take a look at this, too. I'm sure he's got a few more engineer's tricks up his sleeve. Up his suit. Up his ass. Ooh, nice. Just push that back. That's quite handy, actually. Oh, no, it got stuck. And there's still that over there. That's a pain. Okay, Alf is still here, so we can... I can have Alf go back and get that crap now. Then I'll have these two go somewhere else. Somewhere else! Yeah, you go there. Alright, now you guys can go mosey on... I'm not sure where. Yeah, I love that about Korra. I get it, though. Like, it's definitely, like... If you're watching, like, one of the season finales especially, like, where, you know, Korra's about to, like, fight Unalaq and everything, and frickin' whatever that guy's name is, Vaatu. Yeah, because, like, Rava and Vaatu. You know, it kind of makes it... It kind of takes away from the serious aspect of it, I'll admit that. But I don't know, I'm still a really big fan of that kind of, recap. That's just the kind of... I can't help it, man. That's just my kind of recap. If you're gonna do it anyway, do it that way. With your nasally, like, 1920s radio talk person. Talking head. Well, no, it's not really a talking head if it's on the radio. Okay, let's get to town on these things, I suppose. Well, they'll do it on their own, I suppose. Can I switch to Alf now, please? I can't switch! Okay, yeah, switch to Alf. No, damn it! Yeah, they're fine. Okay, yeah, we're here, you can go on your own now. But I will say that it definitely makes a lot more sense for the sake of keeping the show. I mean, it's not like it's a totally serious show. I mean, Korra is definitely a lot more serious than Last Airbender is, for sure. And, like, there's definitely something lacking in Korra as far as being, like, because I think The Last Airbender has something, like, I feel like the characters in that show and the show just in general has a more, a sweet feeling to it, like, you know? Like, I definitely feel more of a connection to the characters in, Last Airbender, because I know Rock Paper Mario mentioned that he's not really that invested or connected or that fond of a lot of the main characters of Korra, which I understand. Like, I like a few of them. Like, I love Bolin. I love Korra. I think Korra's really cool. I think she's really, like, I love how she's not, like, she's, like, kind of a very different avatar compared to Aang. Like, she's, like, Aang is kind of timid and a little afraid to do what, you know, even if he knows what might be right, he's kind of afraid to act in the name of just the Avatar, because he's, like, he's taught by the monks and everything, like, oh, I don't want to kill the Fire Lord, I don't want to, like, you know, like, what do I do? You know, how do I do this? I mean, Korra's the same way, but she's a lot more, like, stubborn and strong-willed and, like, determined. I mean, Aang is similar, but I feel like Korra definitely has the same sort of, or a different sort of, like, stubbornness, like, determination to have her way no matter what, because, like, she's, like, you know, like, I'm the Avatar, bitch, you better deal with it. That's, like, one of the first things she says on the show, is, like, I'm the Avatar, you gotta deal with it! Which I love. Like, I mean, I just love that. I love how she's not the same character as Aang. You guys are gonna get messed up. Get over here. Nowhere to run. Yikes. Yikes, that's what they're saying, I bet. They're such a pain, though. They skedaddle really quickly. Alright, come on. Take them out. They are a huge pain. Nice. Nope, stop. I don't want their bodies. I'm not gonna give them the time of day. What can I do now? I can go to this fiery area. I could actually I should take out that stupid orange Bobo. He's a big pain in my butt. Big pain in my backside. But yeah, I definitely do feel, and it's not like I'm not gonna make the same argument I made with, the whole, is that fire gonna hurt me? No? With Korra being that, like, obviously, the show's kind of complicated because of the fact that they don't know if they're going to get canceled after every season. You can't really use that argument with the main characters because obviously, like, Bolin and Mako and all of them, they're always there. And after 3 seasons, I really don't, like, with Mako, like, I'm not the biggest fan of Mako, you know? Like, because he's kind of, he's not that much fun. Like, Bolin is obviously, like, a fun character, and I like Bolin because he's ridiculous. Yeah, they can all carry bombs. What's that? I saw, like, a winged Pikmin there. What's that? I don't know what that is. What's going on there? Oh, look, a bomb rock. How helpful. You know, I could try to take out that orange Bulborb today. I don't really care too much about having his body. Take my body back to my father. Damn, I didn't need to do that. We're getting somewhere now. And it starts right now. Alright. Oh, I heard someone go, wee. No Pikmin get left behind, though, okay? I'm through with that. That ship has sailed. Are there any, Oh, all captains are present. Boo on me. Well, boo! Bony you, I say. But there's definitely something a lot more, like, by the end of Last Airbender, which I just actually rewatched the whole show, because I was watching Korra, and I kind of was... Once I got caught up on Korra, I was like, I need more Korra. Oh, you know what? I'll just rewatch the original Last Airbender. Which was very worth it. But yeah, at the end of it, I really do feel that I'm far more connected to the characters in that show than I am with Korra. Like I love a lot of characters in Korra. Like as I said, I love Bolin. I really love Tenzin. Like Tenzin, I'm very, very fond of. But there's other characters, like main characters like Mako and Asami, that I'm not like they're cool and everything. Like Asami's really cool, but like I'm not that connected to them. Like I wouldn't. Like, this might sound bad, but, like, if they died, I wouldn't be totally, like, upset over it. Like, you know, like, if Sokka died from Last Airbender, I'd be crushed. But I guess that's kind of a weird way of saying it. I mean, that's, like, kind of the thing you think of with a show like that. But, yeah, I mean, I just don't... I get it, though. Like, now I kind of get what Rock Paper Mario was saying. It's like, I really don't... Like, I feel connected to characters, but like some of them are just so stiff that I just really am not that big a fan of. Like I like characters like Mako and Asami, I'm just not, because you feel almost like you kind of almost get to know the characters from Last Airbender, like Sokka and Toph, and they have a lot more personality. Whoa, they have a lot more personality put into them. I feel like than some of the characters in Legend of Korra. I am losing my voice, man. Just keep pressing A here, jeez. Crimson Banquet, my ass. Well, it adds up to a lot, that's for sure. That big one's gonna be a lot. Ugh. So yeah, you really do feel a lot more connected to the character. I know I'm like talking in circles now because I'm just got not much else to say, which is a good timing because now I'm kind of done for the night. But yeah, I really do. I don't know. You know what I'm saying. I've said it like 5 times. 5 times burgers and repetition. Oh boy, that is what I was waiting for. That is what I was waiting for, guys. Oh, I feel much better. You know what? I think I'll keep going. No, I'm done. I want to get up early-ish tomorrow. For no good reason.
We've managed to secure quite a bit of fruit on this planet. But if we're going to save Copa, we're gonna need even more.
Oh, nope, that's it. It's all out now. See, like, this is, like, I keep complaining about how she's a terrible person, like, if only I didn't have to share with the others, but, like, why do they have to do that, you know? Speaking of fondness of characters, it's like they intentionally made her bad. Like, what a bad thing to say. Like, if only I didn't have to share with the others. Like, what kind of thing to say is that? A terrible person. Ugh. We showed that beastly Meerslug who was boss, and oh, I guess you showed that boss ghost who's boss. And retrieved the communication device without incident. Alpha is working on incorporating the device's transmitter into the Drake's communication systems. The creatures on this planet will eat anything. What gluttons! I'm glad we Copaites aren't like that. Or are you? You don't know! What will you become when you bring all the fruit back? Ooh, that was nice. Okay, before I press A and do anything stupid, I'll see you guys next time then. When we, perhaps we'll explore the... I don't know. We'll see what happens. Bye now.